Hey folks, Rob Fenwick here at the boat warehouse in Kingston, and it's a chilly December day, but then it is December, so what do you expect? And we're going to have a little conversation with Dave Jackson about the advantages of buying a boat pre-season. And I'll tell you, especially with this tariff stuff going on, there's a lot of advantages. So let's go find Dave and check it all out. Woo! And I jog, folks, keep myself warm. It's a bit brisk out here, Dave.
How you doing, Rob?
I'm doing fantastic. Good to see you again as always, pal.
Cheers. How are you?
Oh, good.
Good.
So we're here in the yard at the boat warehouse.
Yeah, we're at the Bath Road location.
Yes,
and
sir.
We keep quite a bit of inventory here, especially at this time of year. We've cleaned up. We're ready to plow snow. But we brought over a good amount of inventory from the other yard. And yeah, I'm just actually going around checking production date.
Oh yeah.
Dates that the boats landed, because we've of course everybody knows about tariff, and some that don't. Easy explanation is if a boat got here before midnight June 30th, we're good. Anything after that, the dealer has to pay 10% on the landed cost of the boat.
I heard about
so
this.
it's a little bit it's going to be a tricky year, so I'm just going around checking production date versus when the boat came in to figure out how many boats we have tariff free. And I'll tell you one thing that the boss did here was we knew this was coming, and we were in a good position to order as much and as many as we could before that deadline and land them here. You got to have a pretty big pocketbook to do that, and
I know you guys stepped it up a notch.
Yeah, stepped it up. But the key to the success of the show season coming up is price point. And because we have many 2018s and 2019s that have come in before the tariff, we are going to be in a great position.
Well, I remember hearing through the grapevine that you'd contacted basically all your reps and just said, what do you got? Let's just get them ordered. And I see the big T on the side here.
Yeah.
That's a T.
The T is a dirty word. So here's a good example, Rob. 2 identical boats. We ordered these cookie cutter. They all have the same options. This happens to be, I think, a Lowe 1610 fish ski. So 2 boats side by side.
Bang zoom.
Production date could be a week difference. If this boat came in 2 days before the deadline and that one did not, then what's the difference in these 2 boats? The difference in these 2 boats is about anywhere from $3,000 to $4,000.
Wow.
So for a consumer, it's crucial that they start to think about and possibly purchase well before even the show season starts in January, because what's going to happen is these are going to get picked off.
Yep.
They will get sold first.
Yep.
People will step up.
Sure they will.
And they're going to get the deal.
I mean, I personally wouldn't pay $3,000 for that bit of Sharpie. But that's the thing, is that, like you're saying, I know, folks, this time of the year, it's chilly, it's cold, you know, maybe you're blowing snow, shoveling snow shortly. Boats are kind of a distance from your mind, but this is not a normal year.
No.
You need to be thinking ahead. The early bird gets the worm in this particular case in a big way.
Right, yeah.
And like you say, I mean, you've got the inventory. I know a lot of your competitive dealers out there are holding off. You guys went the other way.
We had to.
Yeah, you got to step up, get them here. You got a place to put them. You know you're going to sell them. People are going to want them. Why would you not grab them? So I mean, there's quite a few here, folks. I'm going to stand up here and just give you a pan over. Oh, help me, Dave. Give me a boost.
We sardined it in here pretty good, but yeah, as you can see, this is all factory shrink wrap, folks. So these boats are sealed and dry. You can buy these boats now, and we will freshly unwrap and PDI and lake test this boat in the spring with you when you come to pick it up.
And for less.
Yes.
That's the best part. I mean, there's a whole row of pontoons, just a pile of them there, and we're just at the store on Bath Road. You got the whole warehouse up the road.
Yeah, well, the part of the reason we had to bring a lot of boats here is there will not be room for the transports to unload at the other store. because
there's no space left.
exactly.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So, do you have to go up there shortly?
Yeah, actually, I have to. I've got to count some.
Oh, there's the train.
Yeah, I gotta count a few of these, and then I gotta go look for a couple at the other yard. But hey, if you're welcome to stop over there, I'd like to show you some more boats.
I'd love to see that.
All right.
Right on. See you soon.
there.
Okay, so I'm here at the boat warehouse storage facility in Westbrook. There's a whole row of scarabs. There's a bunch of cruisers back there. There's stuff inside the coverall buildings. There's stuff in the garage. There's boats everywhere. The truck is here. So I know that Mr. Dave Jackson is hiding here somewhere. And he's not in the truck. Are you hiding in the truck, Dave? You're not in there. Alrighty. Marco! Marco, where are you? Oh, I see a glove in the air. All right.
Welcome to Westbrook.
Where are you? Oh, there he is. Here, I'm kind of chunky. I've had my fair share of cheeseburgers.
No problem sliding between boats.
Oh, get the butter out. Squeeze me through here. Oh, there we are. We're through now. There's how many boats are sitting here? You count them. I'm just kidding.
I'm not. It is inventory time, but I'm not counting every boat.
Man.
Yeah. We're standing in amongst fiberglass here. Glastron, 4 winds, Scarab jet boats, maybe a couple Wellcraft in here. There's
Hiding
lots.
out.
Again, factory shrink wrap on most.
Yeah.
Brand new boats, man.
They're everywhere.
Yeah.
I gotta get up in here. Ah.
So we talked about stepping up and buying boats. We basically bought everything that we felt wasn't ugly.
Oh, that's a good choice.
So no, we bought a lot of stock boats, a lot of boats that we normally carry, some with more options than we normally bring in and less. But the feeling was, even if a boat has more options, it's more money, but we landed it before tariff. Obviously, someone's going to get a hell of a deal. So
that's right. That's right.
why we did it. Yeah, multiples of many. Towers, no towers, outboards, inboard outboards, jet boats.
Yeah. Tailgate models.
Everything.
I love them.
The tailgate boat, yeah.
We love that boat. We're gonna go over that one sometime here. But I just can't believe how much stuff you got here. And is it true to? I was talking to somebody in the shop there earlier. You still got truckloads coming, sometimes 2 and 3 at a time.
Yeah, this is where the staging area we call it. This is where all the transport's coming. You know, this is what, first week of December, Rob.
Yeah.
If you pan out here by spring, there'll be paths to drive through to these buildings, and that's it. It is a sea of white plastic here, and
wow.
it's all new boats. There are some customer boats here, likely the ones in the blue wrap, but
oh yes, yep.
But everything else is
yours.
New.
Yep. Everywhere. And you've even got stuff inside.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm a little disappointed. I thought this year we weren't going to have so many boats that the boss would let us put an ice pad in there and have a hockey rink inside, but not going to happen.
Not going to happen this year.
In fact, if you don't mind, I'll tell you in a second. I'll show you inside one of the buildings where we've got boats on display. So
yeah,
some people may want to come down in the winter and get in one.
Yeah, that's great. We'll wander down there now. So we're inside one of the buildings now.
Yeah, this is one of the main coverall buildings. We dedicated this one to indoor display.
Nice.
People want to see some boats in the winter. A lot of these are non-currents. They were at the lot on display. These are good deal boats, Rob. In fact, you know, we're going to have to pull 2 or 3 out because just in the last 8 days, we've sold 3 of the boats that are in here.
Fantastic.
People came to see them. They realized the deal.
Yeah,
the deal.
They're getting the word.
Yeah, so the few big boys backed up against the dock here. Most of the big stuff we leave wrapped outside. It takes up too much space, but
sure.
Hey,
yeah,
they're the ghost.
The ghost.
Yeah,
the ghost. We've been through the ghost.
Through Halloween this year, so yeah. Actually, there's a good example. Probably got 4 to 6 of these available. Even a little boat like this, someone's going to pay $3 to $4 grand more for this boat.
Just
in
because.
2019.
Just because.
Same warranty, they won't get any more boat. They're just going to pay more money.
Yeah.
So we can't emphasize enough that, Rob, last year we got to the Toronto show. Lots of inventory. It's an 8-day show. Midway through the show, I had to phone my people that I was going to see in Ottawa a month later, I had to actually phone some of these clients and say, the boat that you want that I had 5 of, I now have 2 of, 1 of. So either buy or get in your car, drive to Toronto, come see the boat, buy the boat, because as the spring progresses,
Yep.
there's just not going to be anything left.
That's right.
Yep.
And nor, like you say, I mean, you want everybody to come to the show. You want them, if they're not sure, whatever, so be it. But you want to make sure people are aware. That's communication is key.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, this is just one, folks, of the buildings here with boats. The other one is the other side. It's got cruisers, I think. It looks like.
There's some big stuff in the other building, and some of that is customers' boats who do actually pay to put the boats indoors.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic.
There's a lot of some of the stuff's used inventory.
Oh yeah, there's the Yamaha there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's not just new. You've got some used, but I know that the main thing right now is, folks, the tariffs don't apply to the used stuff. So the new stuff is where it's at right now when it comes to getting the deals. Well, thanks, Dave.
Robbie?
Appreciate it
Thanks
as
for coming
always.
in.